start streaming. I'm gonna send out the links. By links, I mean one link, because I am smart. I'm going to start my music that I got. I actually got a lo-fi beat this time, which I don't generally listen to lo-fi, but this one legit just kind of sounded nice. So I'm just listening to this for today's stream. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to the weekly art challenge. That was supposed to be yesterday, but we had a birthday boy event going on, so it was fine. But anyways, yeah, welcome to today's art challenge. And as you can see in the title of today's stream, we're gonna make a Minecraft boss.
Oh no.
So here's the deal. I have everything prepared, and as you guys can see on the screen, as I'm putting it up there, I have quite the hefty list of things. We have, by the way, the numbers are so nice. Minecraft did this so nicely. There are 100 different biomes, and then there are 32 hostile mobs. That's good. Okay, so the idea is, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to roll 2 times for the both of us on roll 20. One is to see what biome your boss is supposed to be in, and the second to see what mob it's based off of. And when I mean based, I mean loosely. It can have abilities similar to it, or it can be based on it. An idea or a premise that I came up with on my way here from work was, think about it like this. Let's say you have an ocean, and your boss is a pillager. Then obviously the idea of maybe it would be like a pirate pillager or something like that, like a pirate ship. That's a possibility. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to roll for both of our biomes. /R D100. I'm going to roll twice because I didn't think of it. Okay, are you ready?
I suppose
So
I am.
our biomes. There is 26 and 52. I will be 26, you will be 52. Let's see what we landed on. For 26, which is me, I landed on the Eroded Badlands. That sounds kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna copy that and paste that in our personal chats so that I remember. So there is for me. Boink.
Oh fuck, I got Mountain Edge. This is gonna be fun.
You
actually.
have, what now? What was it, 52? Mountain Edge. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
52 is
cool.
Mountain Edge.
Make a goat
This
boss.
is gonna be cool.
Okay, now for the fun part. This is the list you don't have, because I came up with it as I got home. Now we're going to roll for a mob that it can be based off of loosely. This is more just to give you a creative nudge. But here we go. Let me pull back up roll 20. So /R.
So I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like pretty much a Bloodstalk variant of whatever mob I get.
We're gonna do it what now?
Like a Bloodstalk variant where it has like stuff to
Spider
hang off
type of thing.
the mountain.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's a mountain edge, is that literally like the... Is that the start of a mountain?
No, Mountain Edge I take to be like blue.
Maybe. I mean, always Google. But anyways. Let's see what mobs we get. So, 15 and 25. So, let's see what things we have. So, for me, which is the 15, I was given the Phantom. That's interesting. A Badlands Phantom. Oopsie. Pasted it twice. Okay, so a Phantom-based boss. It's neat. And you were given, if I can pull it up again, 25. A very nice number. You were given the Zombie Villager. So that's kind of nice, actually. That's an interesting.
What the fuck?
That's an interesting thing, actually. You're.
Okay, do we have to make these cuboid?
Yes. It's Minecraft based.
Oh,
I feel like it's easier for you than it is for me. I have to try and make sure I do cubes.
actually, yeah, because I can literally just shift
Yes.
A.
This is going to be a lot easier for you than it will be for me, but that's good because.
Texturing is gonna be an experience.
Yes, that's going to be my upper hand. I can texture a lot easier on here than he can up there. I'm going to close the listing.
Yes,
we
'cause,
now
so-
have our requirements.
I have 2 real options of texturing, so I can texture each
Yeah, pull this
individual
back up.
base of an object, like each vertex.
Yeah.
Every 3 or 4 vertex, I can texture that, and it's pretty easy. But general texturing but other than that, it's not very.
Yeah.
For the rest of my other option is I can UV unwrap the thing, which gives me like an unwrapped texture of it, and then I can go into Photoshop and make a custom one of that, and hope that everything lines up. Well.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll manage. I'm actually I'm kind of excited about my option here, because I think I know what I want to do, and because I was given a phantom, I can take to that. And it's kind of funny, I can just copy and paste the Desert Titan if I wanted to, because the Badlands are a form of desert. They're the high cliff.
Oh, Cody, I just realized I get a head start because I'm using Blender. The default object is a cube.
Again, that's why I said you're going to have a lot.
It starts with a cube.
You're going to have a lot easier of a time than I will. I'm putting a reminder so I don't have to keep looking at Discord. Okay, there. Now I have my reminder. I am dealing with eroded badlands, and the entity is that of a phantom. Okay, actually I should put that on a different layer. So this should be a really fun challenge, I think, because it generally is going to be entertaining, I feel like, to see what we come up with. I'm probably going to heavily rely on my shape tool this time.
You know what? If I can get it done with the first hour, maybe I'll spend the
making
other 2
like
hours.
a background. Oh,
no, not a background. Making an actual
being a
texture
for 15
for it
minutes.
instead of just being lazy.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just noticed Primal had messaged. I think my YouTube chat was being slow to update. But anyways, let me make sure it is updating. I'm gonna reload YouTube's live stream.
Oh yeah. So have you watched the Umbrella?
I have not, but I have been reading the comics.
It's fucking bonkers.
The comics
man.
are bonkers. They're like, obviously we can't say much because of spoilers for other people, but yeah, they're bonkers. Okay, hold on. I have to think. Did my song end?
So, for Umbrella Academy Season 3, one of the actors gender transitioned, like, in real life, in between filming seasons. So it made for a really awkward episode 2.
Was it Seance, I assume? Or
it
was
Vanya / Victor.
I don't know who that one is, unfortunately. That's interesting, so they just...
Vanya's the one who, like...
Whooshed.
Yeah, I think, this Umbrella Academy is... the Netflix series is different to the comics.
They are. No, the comics are a lot, like, more, like, everywhere, but they're also a lot more crazy, because I remember in the comics, there is a scene where these guys are leaving to go do something because these 2 lunatics had gotten a nuke that can destroy the world, and they were like, before we go, you made sure to turn off the nuke, right? And they're like, oh yeah, I totally did, let's go. And as soon as they leave, then the fucking nuke goes off and destroys the planet. It's bonkers. Okay, now, let me see here.
I might get my sketchbook out and draw some quick concepts.
That's what I'm like thinking,
modeling.
because I have to like figure out what I want to do, because I have a lot of options here. I could really lean into the Phantom design, but I feel like if I do, I'm just gonna end up making the Desert Titan. How much element did you use? We haven't used any element, by the way, Primal. It's just sitting in my system. It's basically waiting to be used, because the portals only cost like 80, and all we would need is 3. So that's whatever that is times 3. The hard part is getting the other resources like black pearls, but I think I had enough in my inventory to craft. I just had to wait for them to craft. But anyways, so Road to Badlands Phantom. Okay, so what I'm thinking, because I really don't want to copy the Phantom, but I think I will stick with the idea that it flies and is probably, I want to say nighttime based. I don't know if I want to do the nighttime based. Still debating on that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a listing of... Oh wait, I forgot to add a timer. Hold on. Well, you know, I guess we'll get a head start. So, timer. Let me get that timer set up real quick.
Oh wait, fuck, it's starting?
Well, kinda not. But you know, we always have that 3-hour time frame, so yes. Blink. Okay, the timer is... We just had a bit of an extra head start because I forgot to click it. But anyways. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... What did you send in chat? Oh, Primal sent a thing. Are you the cube? I have no idea what I'm looking at, if I'm being honest. Anyways, okay. Let's get to it. So what I'm gonna do is list the things I want to note. Or like the notable things about the Phantom is that it flies.
Oh wait, since it's a zombie village, I might actually be able to get a decent refugee.
Oh, that'd be nocturnal. How do you spell nocturnal? Is it like in nocturnal? I think that's how you spell nocturnal. Flies, nocturnal. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to note from the Phantom, except for the fact that it flies and is nocturnal. Yeah, I think that's about it for that. Eroded Badlands. Okay, also, if you need to, you can look up pictures of your biome or whatever to help you feel.
I already know pretty much exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, it's about what I thought. It's just the normal area. It's the spiky part of the Badlands, which is kind of cool. Okay, so the idea is that it is... Okay, so let me think. So, let's go back to this. Oh, whoops.
Oh wait, I forgot the body is literally the exact width of the head.
Somebody, you want out, buddy? I'll let my cat out. Now I just smack my nose. Pull YouTube up over here. Okay. There you go, buddy. Oh, you know what I just realized I can do?
What the fuck is going on, Blender? Stop!
I just thought about something. I can grab one of the pictures of the Badlands and put it in as my background for the image. Goodness, my friggin' throat. It's going bonkers. Let me see if I can find a good picture of the eroded Badlands.
Oh, I'm gonna have time to fully texture this for sure, because I'm just resizing cubes. It's
yes,
perfect.
All you gotta do is, you know, get it the way you want. I think I'll use this picture. This is a pretty decent one. I'll apply this to the background. Holy shit, that's a small ass image. Why the fuck is that image so small? Can I like sharpen it to make it look a little better? I doubt it. Oh shit. You know, I'll artistically dreamify it so it's a little better looking. Not the weirdo green dude. I'm still debating on... I don't think I want it to be a nighttime thing. I think I just want it to have the aspect of flying. Because it's like in a desert. Deserts aren't cool during the nighttime. They're cool. Well, I mean, they are cool during the nighttime, but they're not, like, figuratively cool. Color balance.
I'm doing this so dodgily.
Cool.
I'm aligning it by eye.
I actually really hate this background, not gonna lie. Blink. Let's see if I can find a bigger image.
Let's add another mirror modifier and mirror it on this object, and it's beautiful.
Beautiful. Ooh, I found someone's image that looks pretty nice of the Badlands. I'm going to use it as my background. I'm stealing their image. Yeah. I'm not actually stealing, I'm just using it as a background base. Everyone note, it is not mine.
Oh, I forgot the villager has tiny itty bitty stubby legs.
Okay, also, remember, no stream sniping.
I'm not.
It moves the tap.
No,
Okay. rid of Badlands flies. Let me think here. The idea, I'm just gonna do some like sketch drawing like you were talking about of like something, because obviously there's like the idea of like I could literally just...
What do you say to a 5-minute check-in?
What?
Because this is my progress so far.
What'd you say?
That's what I say to a 5-minute check-in. That's my progress
Let me
so
see
far.
what you sent. I could just do the... I could literally just do the fucking... it's so easy if I wanted to just mimic the Phantom. If I really, really wanted to, I could just mimic the Phantom in like giant scale, but I don't want to do that. I'm trying to think of something that would be really cool that could fly around in the Badlands. Oh!
I'm about to make fucking Giga Chat over here, by the way.
I just had the greatest idea. Also, I still want to I want to state, just in case this this flies in your face when I design it. You do not like the creature you do not have to base it off of its design or specific like alone its design or its attributes. You just base it off of. You can base it off of stuff that it has.
Nah. Don't you fucking worry.
I'm more saying that for my own protection.
I'm making something possibly incredibly cursed, but it's going to be beautiful.
Nice.
Don't you worry.
I'm going to be doing something very neat, and I'm kind of excited about this. Now that I know what I want to do. Okay. This is... Okay, hold on.
I'm making fucking Giga Chat.
Is that gonna be your boss?
Kind of.
I'd be down. I kind of want this thing to like snake itself all the way around some stuff, like have it seen areas but not, and then go in front and then around, and then to the back, and then up over here, and up. And then this is where it would rest itself.
Cody, I'm sorry to say, but you've made a mistake with this topic.
What did you say?
You've made a mistake.
Oh, I
with
have
this
not.
topic.
Now that I know,
I've already
now that I know
won.
what I'm doing, mine's a lot easier. I'm just doing a base sketch design to help me get this through, and it's gonna be so nice once I'm done. Like, holy shit, this is gonna be cool. I'm actually kinda hyped to make this design-wise. And also, because now that you'll have so much extra time, it's gonna be cool because, you know, you're gonna be able to make like a really dope environment. And I'm excited to see what you make with that.
I don't do landscapes, it goes against my philosophy.
But you can, and that's what matters the most. That looks so cool. It's already taking shape in a cool fashion. I bring this line kind of back around. I guess I should like think about how I want this thing to...
My god. It's beautifully cursed.
That is good. I'm going to be doing a lot of perspective shots with this one. I'm really gonna have to do like a sketch base with this one because I have to like really make sure I get this thing the way that it needs to be.
Kind of violating the cuboid rule had, but it should be
I
fine.
imagine it'll be okay.
This is Giga Chat Villager.
Chat Villager. Oops.
And also, because I got like a cliff type area, I can get away without giving it hands.
It's also a Minecraft mob. They don't have hands. Yeah, the only issue with what I'm doing is I'm gonna have some really funkalicious perspective things to map out here. That's what I'm doing right now. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be so dope. I am kind of hype about this one. I don't want to go about doing
I can definitely make that a tad smaller.
That's cool. This is just a base sketch and I'm already pleased with how I want this thing to look.
Oh, I'm so pleased with this thing.
I kind of want to do something I saw. That looked good. I don't know.
Oh my god, he's beautiful.
So maybe giving him like little strands. Just dainty strands, maybe? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of him being similar to a certain person or creature that I really like from a video game. I think I will give it the aspect of that creature. I don't know how Minecraft would manage this, but I do think it would look cool if done correctly.
I got a zombie villager, right?
You got what?
A zombie villager, my mob, didn't I?
Yes. That was the base off of thing. And again, I will state, you don't truly have to make it into a zombie villager. It just has to be somewhat related to the zombie villager. Whether through aspect that maybe it has like abilities from a zombie or something like that, you know? Because like I'm using the flying attribute of the Phantom. I'm not using anything Phantom related.
You trust me, you'll be able to tell what attribute I'm using.
I think I'm gonna go away from this idea because I I don't like the way that looks. Let's see.
My God, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be one where I'm running laps around you
I
again.
don't want it.
At least early on.
All I'm doing is getting a base sketch, because with that I'm gonna be able
Also,
to
just
do.
because by running laps around you, I don't mean that it's gonna be a lot better. It just means mine's gonna be a lot.
Oh no,
quicker.
I expect that. This is such a cool idea for a creature, and I'm really happy about this one. Okay, what I'm going to do is what I generally do for a situation like this. So I'm going to make this red. That way I can see it in comparison. Actually, hold on, what color would be best to use as a means of like seeing in this lighting? Actually, that color is really good. Okay. It is time to attempt to Minecraftify this sketch and then turn it into a really cool picture. I'm probably going to be smart and start from the front and then work my way back, because starting from the back is going to be a little difficult. So I'll start from the face of this creature because I really want to detail this. I want to make sure this looks cool. Now the question is, if I...
Why are you off center? How fucking dare you be off center? I did not
take
consent
this
to you
off
being
of
off
the
center.
idea of Minecraft mob design, or do I really take this specially? Because, like, I have an idea about something. You know what? Yeah, I could be Minecrafty, kind of. I could be Minecrafty. I could do it. Yeah, this is gonna be the hard part for me, is doing these designs and remembering that I have to be cuboid. I'm not good at drawing cubes, if that's anything to say. God, this is... already turning out to be a thing.
I'm basically done.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how I'm gonna like get this to look the way I want. I am regretting the cuboid thing because it's like, how do I get this to work?
No,
Oh, I'm
you
not
can't
going
go back
back.
on it
I'm
now.
much like the Griffin, where I was regretting it almost the entire time I pulled through, and that's basically what I gotta do. Is just, the idea is brute force until it works.
This boy is beautiful already. I love him. His name is Steven.
His name is Steven, and I love him. Okay. Oh. Okay. And oh. Okay. I'm just gonna do like, I guess I can start with like a 2D design and then add 3D to it. That's probably a good way to go about it. I am going to try and stick with the Minecrafty design, because I really do feel like that can lend itself to like a neat little art style. But we'll see.
Also, I learned how to use a new tool the other day, so I'm gonna use that a lot.
I expect that. Okay, so this one I might need to do a little bit differently. Oh, crap, that didn't drag it.
Yeah, I don't need to use this, I don't think, actually.
Maybe what I need to do is do it small, starting out, and then slowly lean into the shape of what I want. Yeah, I can see that working. I might be using too big of a marker now that I'm looking at this, or like a means of, no, like, I'll just do this. It's a lot thinner and I can add a little bit more to it.
Oh my god, it's beautifully cursed.
I expect it to be.
That sun is so bright,
Mm.
Jesus. Linda, why did you default it to 1,000?
Because yes, obviously.
That's right. Okay, its shape is done.
Oh, that looks much better. Bending into the Minecrafty design was a good choice. Probably go back on that one a little bit. I just realized this design is like a quite a fitting idea actually for where it's at.
Yeah, I guess I'll start texturing.
Hmm?
Guess I'll start texturing.
I can't wait.
And run circles
That's
around
good.
you.
I enjoy a good challenge. This one's probably more fitting of your style, I feel like, just because. So I feel like you're definitely going to have a better time with this. Oh, I'll try to make something as well. I don't know if it'll be good. I mean, hey, if you give it a shot. Always trying new things is fun. I need to bend that back. Like this. God, I don't know why, but I love designing like horns on creatures. I don't like how that looks though. I need to undo that. So this, this.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with cuboid design, but I'm gonna do different texturing to Minecraft.
What are you doing?
This is my magnum opus.
Your magnum penis? Oh no. No, don't do it. Okay, let me clear out the line issues. I feel like what I'm going to be dealing with when it comes to designing the body is probably going to be a little easier, because I could be super cheesy. I could be insanely cheesy and just do a method of copy paste, like design a base, copy paste, shrink. I might do that actually. That would save me so much time.
Honestly, do it.
Well, actually, no, I don't think I
don't mind
can,
if it's
because
cheap or anything.
maybe I can. I could give it a shot. We'll see. I might be able to do that. We'll see. I can make like a loose method. Let's see. I want to make a new layer for that idea actually. Okay, so I will base it off of this. Not that one. Should I guess this would work? By the way, I wish we knew someone who could mod Minecraft, because I would love to like do like a thing where it's like we have these mods made and then they become things.
I don't know Java.
I do not
unfortunately.
either.
I only know the C languages. Well, C languages plus Python plus basics. You know.
I know a few of my friends were attempting to dabble in it, and it didn't turn out very well. Good thing about most of this creature's body is I should be able to do a lot of similar designs. Now let's see if this worked. If I could just take this and then just do like some altercations to it. Because theoretically it should somewhat work. Theoretically. We'll see how lazy this game will, or this, well, yeah, this challenge will let me be. Okay. Let me copy that. I think this is actually working. My paint project's probably not going to enjoy it, but I'm sure it will survive. Welcome back, Primal.
Oh.
This is like slowly like the items I'm pasting are slowly losing some of their coloring because I'm having to move the pixels so much. That's fine. It's gonna be an object that is inevitably mess with a smidge. Okay, I'm gonna start bringing these layers down so that my game can manage. Okay, bring it in twice, I believe. Yes. Very good.
I could go fully into the Giga Chat
Do it.
and give him a ripped
You should.
jawline.
You should. This is an art challenge. The point is to go above and beyond, plus ultra and all that. It's to go and do cool stuff for the sake of entertainment and fun, mostly fun.
Oh fuck, I've made green Megamind, but I tried to give a
Green
Ripjaw one.
Megamind. I don't know why that amused me so much, but it did. Oops, I need to copy that. Go in here and paste. I might shrink this thing down. I don't want it to be too big.
Oh, he's beautiful. I just need to do one more thing, and are you okay if I import a texture?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can attempt. I know Blender importing textures can be a bit finicky. So it's more of a do it at your own risk situation, I feel like.
Why? Why a WebP? Why WebP? I hate you.
I told you.
Why is all of this WebP?
I warned you.
This is painful.
Do be like that sometimes. I am legitimately losing the ability to like count pixels on this rib cage. Get ribbed. Get rib rolled. Shrink. The ability to process in the mind is losing its ability to process. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. I don't even know if this is working correctly. Almost want to end it there. Just because this bit is getting a bit harder and harder to notice. I mean, I could make it look better later on, but yeesh. This is so, like, lost in itself. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna force stop there at. Okay, let's bring her down. Let's see, where are we at here? Bring it down. Is that all of them? Crap, that may do that. Is this all of them? Is this all of them? Okay, yeah, so that's all of them. So then we bring it down. And now we have all of those. I'm guessing this is the... So the outline is this. Okay, let's do this so we can just... I would like this to work like this, but I do think that it's just too much. Sometimes you gotta look inside yourself and say, what am I willing to put up with today? Not fucking this. I don't know why I'm being so precise with that little editing I was doing. Okay, let's see what we're at here.
Oh, I'm doing this in a really fucking dodgy way.
I don't think I need this anymore, so I'm gonna actually get rid of that layer. Okay. Put that layer on top so that I remember. Now for the fun part. The in between.
Oh, never has something been as dodgy as
That is
this.
good. Oh shit. I think it was 3. This is...
Okay, I'm done.
This is a process. Oh lord.
Oh wait, I can give... Ooh, maybe I should give that a glow, actually.
Blow up. Oh my lord, I have to do this. This is going to be the painful part of this, is this. At least because of its size, I'm gonna be able to be very basic with some of its stuff. I shouldn't say size, at least because of its positioning. don't think I'm doing that right. They need to be small, not super big. What's funny is I decreased the size of my tools so that it would be easier to see, and then it just became too big or small. Now I'm doing this again. Okay. Sheesh Louise. Which one's the rib cage? Okay. I'm gonna color the rib cage. We'll make them red. That way it's easy to tell what I can keep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and rig and pose this now.
You have fun with that. So I can only imagine how fun that's gotta be.
The answer is not at all.
Maybe. I messed that one up. I'm like in focus mode. Cause I got what I want, and then it just becomes a situation of making it look better afterwards. It's like we got kind of like a, I want to say a basic shape, but it's not entirely a basic shape. It's more of, we have a general idea.
Do you remember how incredibly cursed the bone structure of your OC was?
What now?
How incredibly cursed the bone structure of your OC was?
It was fun.
This is reaching new levels of cursed.
That means it will be just as fun. Oh, I guess I should bring up something, by the way. Yeah, so I will not be streaming tomorrow or the day after. So there will be a 2-day no-stream hiatus because I'm going to an anime convention known as OMGCon. It will be super dope. I will be there, and I'm going to be having a good time. Ta-da. So yes, that's what's happening. I am being there, and I will be being square. I don't like what I did. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of this line that I'm supposed to follow, but
Fuck this metal rig and its feet.
fit. So many. So many. So many. Oh my god. I kind of want to take a peek at what this looks like without the background. That's gonna be cool.
This is so cursed. This is so cursed. This is so cursed.
This is cool. Mine is technically literally cursed, but not in the means of like meme cursedness. I'm just happy cursed, you know? Dude, you know something I'm gonna be excited about? Once the future hits, and to the point where I not only have my super new computer, but I eventually will get a drawing pad, those are going to be super good times for this challenge. We may see an increase or decrease in capabilities, because, it's, you know, it's been a little bit since I've drawn physically. So, but I do think it'll be really fun to enter into that, like, escapade. It's just a facet of art that I haven't entered into in quite some time. I'm about to just start drawing circles at this point because they're becoming so hard to tell that they're squares.
Circles? That's illegal.
No, you have no idea, my guy. It's becoming the word of not being able to notice. Whatever that word is. Something else I gotta be wary about is the fact of trying to remember that this thing is shrinking due to the distance.
Current
I don't like that.
use automatic weights. Oh yes.
I don't like that either. I am attempting to draw squares.
How's this worked? Well enough. Oh, not well enough. Oh wait, actually... No, it's worked well enough. Of legs. Good enough.
Okay. Let's see here.
A bit of save off and...
I'm in that no save fad currently.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god, look at this thing. This thing looks ridiculous. Okay, I will save. Save as. This will be Art Challenge 3, actually. This is episode 3. I'm gonna have to like start zooming in just so that I can get this designed correctly. Like, there's literally gonna be a point where I'm just placing dots down because of how far off this thing is going into the background. Is kind of funny. I'm gonna base something, but I don't know what to put it on. I'm sure you could figure something out, Brown. It's pretty easy once you have something to work with, it becomes a lot easier to mess with stuff. It becomes really fun. Okay, we've entered into the phase of it's not squares that I'm drawing, but they're squares at heart.
Excuse me, sir, why do you have weight in any form of that face? How dare you?
Just got chopped, man. The goal of this is an illusion to make people think there is squares. Shit, I messed that one up.
Us a fool.
When you see what I'm doing, you're gonna be like, oh, no, yep. And the sucky part is I'm gonna have to go back and, like, make sure crap works effectively enough.
Fine, you don't want to weight paint? I'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Physically weight paint it yourself.
No, edit the vertex groups themselves.
Lame. Yep, I have gotten to the point where I am literally just drawing dots now. Might as well just be drawing a black line.
You are shoulder L and shoulder R. I need to remove those strips from the head.
Wait, actually, that needs to stop right about here. I clicked the eraser tool. Why do you never work for me?
Ooh, it's clipping its head at the back, but we don't talk about that.
Okay, what I will do to compensate is I will spottily erase to give it that segmented design.
How long have we been going for?
We are almost down an hour.
Okay, I'm done.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that does kind of what I need. Okay, so now I should be able to do the where is it? Hue saturation. And if I do this, this is so strange looking. And I can obviously adjust.
You know, add a
size of
second
things.
sun to this.
Shit. Where'd my toolbar go? There it is.
I'm happy with this.
That's good. You want to be. That's the point. Is to be happy. Trying to make sure my perspective
Maybe I'll make.
trick is there.
No, I might open Minecraft and just make a background for
I mean,
this.
you can. It's entirely within your abilities. Oh, lordy Lou, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the coloring of this thing.
I'd set it pose a tiny bit more. Just save up and
Blink. I got a basis on okay. I kind of want to work on that head a bit more. This is the part where I'm going to go into designing it a smidgen more. Because I think we'll clear the head out. Do I want to do that or do I want to, I'll just make another, I guess, head layer. We'll minimize the other one.
I don't like that.
Okay. Something kind of like this.
You know what happens if... What if I just add a fucking smooth vertices? Let's see what this does. Oh, it's cursed now.
How do I get rid of these? Inner vertices. Okay, then I should just be able to trace around and clear. Oh wait, shit, I left that one there. Okay. So like this. Make another layer. looks pretty good. And then we'll make another layer of this above. To see.
Let me just save up and go do it.
And I'm good.
Maybe I could do a fabric sim for its clothing, but I'm too lazy.
Okay, I think I should be able to remove the bottom layer right now. That. Let me remove all this extra hullabaloo. I'm gonna get rid of that as well. Do this. Wait, did I just draw on the wrong layer? Poop. Oh well. Do something similar to this. Actually, I guess he wouldn't have that because those are supposed to represent like the nostrils. So he would just have these. The coolness of this one's going to come from definitely probably a lot of help from the effects, because this is going to be very basic looking. There we front? Probably. That does look pretty good. Okay, where's the start of the head? That's the old head, so we'll bring all these down. Okay, make a new layer. Now we begin the horns. Somewhat simulate a 3D aspect of these. That kind of works. Now, I should probably just move it around. Yeah, there we go. I like that spot. And then we'll clear out this so that it can get some air. A message from Primal. It's kind of cool.
What's Doobie Primal say?
Primal sent a picture of something he made in Minecraft. I don't entirely know what I'm looking at, but it reminds me of like a portal.
How close are we to now?
We have 2 minutes left. Almost I said 9, but I was looking at the seconds. Logically, where this is positioned, I don't think the horns would be super duper visible. Maybe over here. Yeah, and then they would probably poke out.
And hopefully you don't end up cutting it as close as
I'm definitely
last
not.
time.
I'm quite happy with where I'm at currently.
What happened last time?
Normally I use an outline, and I didn't have an outline. So I kind of just went to panic mode. It was like, I don't have a base. And honestly, it's a good thing that we did what we did, because it's breaking me out of the necessity of needing an outline. Which I want and have been wanting to break out of for quite some time. Okay, now we will add them horns. I'm not going to add that many on this one. Hey, look at this. That doesn't really look super duper 3D. Considering they're coming off at the side, probably more akin to something like this. The first one really looks like I used a square tool. And I could just copy Minecraft's way of doing it, but I kind of like doing my own special way. I'm a special boy. Just to do that, then I'd probably do something akin to this. That, probably. We'll see what happens when I erase this. See if anything really changes. No, nothing really changed. Oh, wrong thing to grab. The other wrong thing to grab, I forgot to put these on a different layer, but that's fine. I can just do this. I feel like I need to rotate them a bit. Looks super blurry now. That bothers me. Okay, we're gonna redo that again, and then I'm gonna angle them correctly. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna make him on a different layer this time. Oops. If I just do something like that. Does that look good?
Oh, I think it's 1 hour.
You are correct, actually. We passed it up a little while ago. Okay. Screen share time.
She's gonna be trying to snag extra time on
Paying
me.
attention. That horn is bothering me. See, it's the little shit that's gonna bother me. Haven't really gotten much done, but honestly, it's such a low detail thing. I might be fine, but we'll see. Effects are what's really gonna drag this thing through. I think you're gonna win this one, just because I kind of chose something that's a little harder to detail.
Just wait till you
Okay,
see
let
mine.
me get my screen share.
So, go ahead and screen share first.
Yoink. It's probably a little hard to see now that I notice.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yes, it's very low design. Let's check it. I just noticed some rib cages I'm gonna have to fix angle-wise. Bottom ones.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, these are
Huh?
like big, but they're supposed to be really small. But yeah, I think I might get rid of these top
Doing
ones.
like a skeleton dragon type thing.
Yes, I took the flying aspect of the Phantom. That's about it. Okay.
So I leaned
Spring gears.
slightly more towards the zombie village design.
My god. What's... That's cool. He's a robot.
Yes.
I like the fact that you have like an emerald on
So
his
the
chest.
idea is,
It's
like-
powered by something.
Yeah. Yeah, the idea is that he kind of like climbs up mountains using.
That makes
these-
sense. Like chases after play. I can imagine him like cartwheeling. Just. I imagine he also has like rocket type punch where his hands extend outwards. That'd be cool. That looks really cool actually. Damn, yeah, this was really a challenge where you had a lot more of a leeway.
Because do you want to see what half of my job has been?
I'm
so
guessing
far?
most of it has been the arms.
So most of what I've been doing is
Yeah, copying, pasting, and extruding, and then extending and rotating, and all that. I knew this was going to be an easy challenge
Yeah.
for you. That was something I was prepared for. Part of me is wishing I had chosen a simpler design. Something a lot bigger probably would have been smarter, but oh well.
yeah, you kind of got a bad draw with the Phantom because you couldn't really go. With
Yeah, because
anything.
the other idea would have just been a copy and paste of the Ark Desert Titan.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That does look really cool though. Obviously my only complaint is mine, like I could see there's like roundedness happening. And obviously the points for the
Yeah.
weapons and such, but obviously I don't really care too much about it.
There's no roundedness. There is no roundedness in Ba Sing Se.
There's no roundedness in Ba Sing Se. Anyways, if you want to do your backgroundy stuff, you can. Feel free to do so. I'm going to work on the rest of this design. I'm going to start the timer again. Okay, because I'm still fidgeting with these horns, and honestly, I don't think...
I'll undefinitely. I gotta
You're gonna...
do for a bit. Ping me when it's at 2 hours, and I'll undefinitely if I decide to do
Okay,
background.
Okay, let's see. So, with that, I think we're gonna stick with these 2 horns on the side. Full of you already. I got a nice dart. You want to see what I have done? He is done. He is definitely probably gonna have to message it to him or something. Okay. With what I have done, I have come to the issue of making a 2D, 3D thing, but we're gonna worry about that later. Okay, so I think with what is currently occurring, I'm going to just mesh a lot of this stuff together now. Oh, whoops, I went too far close. Okay, I want to grab these rib cages and we're going to shrink them. So it's about right here. I'm just going to grab this whole bunch. And we're going to shrink them, rotate them. Zoom in so I can see what I'm looking at here. Okay. I think what I definitely need to do is shrink this big guy right here. I think he is just hogging too much space. He's presenting himself too much. And then with that, I will have to do the same to this. I messed that one up. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. This is going to be one of those things where I really have to hone in on the idea of effect designing, which is something I kind of like to do a lot, honestly, so it's not too big of a difference. But the reason I say that is because it's very clear, at least to me, that, like, I am at a rather large disadvantage, and all that, but we'll see what happens, because I might pull a fast one, or we'll find out. Okay, what I want to do is I want to affect the, let's see, under object. I want to go to outline object. I'm going to turn this off, put these on low, do that to give the lower ones a bit more oomph. See what happens if I do that to this. No, I don't like that. Might shrink these back ones more as well. Oh, what? I'm apparently still on the thing. I didn't notice that. How small things are getting on this, I'm probably going to have to actually clear these out. And then just copy and paste this one. And then just shrink it ever so slowly as they get back further and further. And rotate ever so more. Oops. Oh, I know what I needed to do. I need to go to render. I need to sharpen. If I sharpen, it should darken. Let's see what that looks like. We'll do the same for this. Okay, and yeah, we are going to lose a lot of color, but that's fine. I have a plan. We're gonna basically do what we normally do, but A little easier, I guess. So I'm going to go to a layer below all of them. Then we're just going to fidget. Okay. Like a bug in my way. Got two, what the heck? I just noticed two little bugs flying around. I only noticed the one originally. That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to click white, and we are going to add a hint to this. Give it that dry bone look. About like that. Hand painting most of this should be pretty easy. Is this the... Okay, I want to put this up on this. So that I could do... wait, whoops. Oh, that's right. I know why. I was confused for a second, but I understand. So I'll just skip it and then move on. This is the part where I start using thinner lines, which is why it's harder to see the stuff. Okay. The good thing is it does get to a point where it's small enough for me to literally just hold and just drag. We're going to be getting here pretty soon to the part that's going to be a little sketchy. Okay, let's scroll this down. The fact that we're already getting to the part where the sketch is hidden in is ridiculous to me. It's like you don't even notice. Yeah, it becomes like impossible to even notice that there is like the white there. Like, I'm trying, but the dots are just non-existent. Like, yeah, there's just no dots. Also, I clicked the eraser. There's a sensitivity issue, I swear. I'm just gonna get rid of what I think looks like it's not being very spine-like. Of it. Okay. So now we'll make another one that we're going to put under this. And we're going to go back to the top. Then we're going to fill in these. Okay. Have an idea that I want to use, and we're going to take another thing from the Phantoms, and you'll see it when we get to it. You're like, what else could you take possibly from the Phantoms? You will see. I swear I click on the eraser icon. I swear I do, and I feel like it doesn't register that I click on the eraser icon. Ay, ay, ay. Could use keybinds, but I really hate trying to remember keybinds. And a lot of people use keybinds, but again, I hate remembering to use keybinds. Oh, they are. For a second, I thought the clock wasn't moving, and I was like, that's weird. No, it is. Okay. This. Conceptual boss designing and such. Okay. There we go. I do think Dars is probably going to win this one. He's actually really like his design. Also, he's applying the effects and such really well with his, so I'm happy with that. It's good that he's using more effects stuff in his creations. His effects, as we know, go a long way. They make quite the difference. That side is pretty much unusable. Okay, we're gonna backspace. We're gonna go down size. I'll attempt to do this. Let's just do like this. I will check out your little thingamabob here in a moment. I gotta... Definitely gonna be adding some motion blur to the back part, which is completely fine. Crap, that's not... this out, zoom in, and get rid of the slack. We don't want too much slack, or else it doesn't look good. Okay, and then we'll make a layer right here, and we will color in the skull after we look at what you did. Ooh, you're going for like that effect, I see. I do like that. I don't know what you're making. It looks like a tear in space, but it do look nice. Okay. Let's get this going here. Why are bugs in my room? They keep coming through the air conditioner, I'm pretty sure. Let me get rid of, let's cover these horns over here. Then we're going to increase the size of our thing because we're at the point where we should be able to just start doing this type of shenaniganery. Just easy coloring. Easy baby work. Easy baby work. Okay. Oof. trying to be careful. I don't want to mess nothing up. There we go. And there we go. The creature has been colored. Not bad. But now for the fun part. Because what I want to do is underneath all of this, we're going to add little designs. Let's see. There should be a thing in here. This. I'm gonna get. We'll bring this down to like this. Here. We're gonna do this. Oh, whoops. Make a new one. Control D. Bring it over here. Let me do this so it's easier to handle. And we'll do this. We'll shrink it ever so slightly. You know what I should do? Hold on. Before we do that, I'm gonna get this thing the way I want it to be. Okay, there we go. Let's make a layer beneath. Very good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have this thing be like this color. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to choose this. I'm just going to... There we go. And then we will go to this. Turn the... Should be good. Okay, and then we will bring this down. Actually, you know what? We're gonna backtrack on the glow. Here, rotate it again, bring it over, oh, shit, bring it over here, rotate it more, bring it over here, rotate it again, bring it over here, rotate it again, bring it down, rotate, and then shrink, and then rotate and shrink. Keep it at this size. Slightly rotate. We're going to keep it at this size for a smidge. Okay, now we're going to shrink it down again. We'll probably sharpen the image afterwards. Oh wait, hold on. Rotate. And shrink and rotate. rotate, shrink. We're gonna really bring it down. Okay, what I'm gonna do is effect, photo, sharpen. We're gonna bring the sharpen down, we don't want it to be too much. I think 2 should be fine. Let's see, what does it look like before, after? Yeah, because now we can do this. Glow. I do that, and then I go to Artistic Dream. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, let's go to levels. And then we'll go, okay, we're gonna reset. Set. It's like saturating the image in such a weird way. That's not what I wanted. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to hue and saturation. We're going to change it to like a blue. We're gonna desaturate it. Actually, wait. We're gonna desaturate it, and then we're gonna bring it down a bit. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to color balance, not red. We're going to add a hint of blue to really emphasize that nighttime aspect. Good 25, I think, should do. I don't know, I kind of feel like we're losing the image. Another image. Oh, nice. I like the hands. Hands crawling out. I keep doing hue saturation, that's incorrect. I need to do color balance. That red is mind-boggling looking. Okay, I'm gonna set it to like 25. Then I'm gonna go here, brightness and contrast. We're gonna bring up the contrast a smidge. Bring down the brightness. Give it that nighttime vibe, if you will. Okay. Oh, I just noticed there's one of the things that I didn't get. Is it this one? Okay. Let me make sure I grab this. It's really weird. I don't know how I missed that. Could have sworn I was going beat for beat. Let's get rid of that. think I should be able to bring all of these down together at least. What's this? We don't need that anymore. Okay, so let's see. We got the head. These two can probably be brought down. Okay, so now we've dumbed it down to this. Very nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do, something I want to attempt is just to see if it will do anything. Where is it? Where is it? If I make this green and then use the alternate high, then we use low strength. Make sure that the depth is minimal. Gives it a faint green glow, which isn't bad. I wish it didn't require this. Like, we're not gonna do that. Let's see. What is this? I'm like really debating on what to do with this part. Is it an object that I'm thinking of? Outline, and then just do like this. Just do a faint outline. I could. That wouldn't be bad. Doing that would be pretty nice. There's so many bugs flying around my room, I really wish them to not do that. He flew away. Do like a faint. Why is it that like bugs don't understand when something is flailing, it means go away? Okay, I think we're gonna do a manual dab at this, if you will. I'm gonna increase this to this. Do this. Set this to this, or just do something akin to that. That's gonna be really annoying. Why is it blobbing like that? I'll show you. Okay. Why is that blobbing so much? It normally doesn't do that. It's because it's so small. If I increase the size, it's gonna have more of a. That's weird. Oh, I know something. Hold on. Object. I know what I should do. Alright, we're gonna choose this. We will. Oh, no. Damn it. I wish this would work, but it's not doing it. It's not doing the thing I want it to do. Have to do something akin to something like this. And that's just kind of lame. I don't know why it's not doing it. I'm assuming it is just because it's too small. do something like this. Maybe that'll make a difference. No. Let's go back to solid color. I have no idea. Let's see, how much time do we got now? 26. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start, like, figuring that part out, though. It's just drawing a line. I swear it used to do something different. I don't know what age. Okay, let's see. Artistic. Fleurs. That's not the right one. It was the outline one that we were looking at earlier. How about this one? Oh, this one's got a much different method to its desires. That actually doesn't look too bad. It just makes the whole thing green. Whoosh. That's pretty cool. If I could, like, get that to work around certain parts, that could be really cool. I might be able to, actually. Hold on. Let's try something. Let's lower that width a bit. Maybe what I could do is something like this, and then I can, like, edit it myself. Using, like, the nudge method. Hold on, we might be able to do that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do smudge. Or is it liquify? I think it's liquify. I do wish I had a better background, but because I can't see exactly what I'm looking at. Let me see what that looks like. Really couldn't tell. Again, I need background that's not giving me. Smudge. Let's see. Is there a... Why is there not, like, an option to add a background? Let me just do this. This would be so much easier if this thing would just work with me. Oops, I almost clicked off to the wrong thing. I guess I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's another thing. I'm gonna do that. That'll remind me of like Northern Lights. I do like the way that looks. Like that effect is pretty cool. I'm a big fan personally. I want to try something. Did I do that effect on Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this. I'm going to copy, and then we're gonna backspace until it goes away. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna beneath, and then we're gonna paste. There. That way I could do something like this. Let's see. Outline, inner shadow. I can tell it to do this. So I have it coming at an angle like this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lower the strength here. We're gonna increase the blur radius to like max, or maybe not max. So what happens if we lower the shadow length? Shadow length definitely seems to be a big problem. Bring this to 10 maybe. That's just like coding the whole damn thing. I have lost this challenge, that's for damn sure. I've lost. Yeah, another layer real quick. This. Like that, and then like that. Okay. Then we will do the same with this. I do like the way that looks. That does look cool. Now what we get to do is, you know, photo, we go to glow. Actually, these are on their normal. Okay, and then we... Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this, bring this to the bottom. We're going to go to Object, Outline. I'm going to grab this, make it big. Bigger. Oh, whoops. There we go. Let's bring that back and go up on this. This. Okay, and then You know what I'm gonna do? Oops. This. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. First off, what would happen if I was to do make it really faint, and then we just that might work. That does look pretty cool. I can just do this. It's like it's being wrapped in like a ghostly veil, which I'm kind of a fan of, as weird as it sounds. And this is really what it reminds me of. It's got like a layer of spectralness to it. I didn't think I would like it, but I do kind of like it. Just gotta make sure I go over everything. That do look cool though. I'm gonna go full 20 mode. This is the part where I'm gonna shrink it down to like a 15. That actually helps a lot. It's just the little things, you know. Okay, we're gonna bring it down to a 10. We're gonna bring it down to a 5. I feel like those actually look pretty decent. That actually turned out pretty nice looking, not gonna lie. I definitely want to fix the head a smidge. I do think that looks a little funky. Let me do something like that. That's kind of better actually. Go back a bit. There we go. And I give it that like spectral glow was a good choice. Is it this one? Which one? Where the heck is the orbs? Oh, they're there. I want to try something. What if I go to hue and saturation? I just like hyper enhance them. No. kind of been a fan of color scheme we got going for them. I do kind of want to emphasize them a smidge more, though. Kind of does a decent job. I don't know. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, what would I need to do? I think that looks pretty good. I kind of want to find... I've already integrated this thing into this image. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it a bit further. We're going to go back. We will go like this. Let me zoom in over here. Shrink this down to like 3. And then do this. How long left? We have an hour and 9 minutes left on the timer, but we can always end it shorter if need be. That is always a probability. Kind of like... I don't know, I kind of enjoy the subliminalness of it, where it just kind of is there. Slightly interacting with the terrain. I'm kind of getting to the point where I almost like the way this looks. I don't know. Let me see if there's like... Let me save. Does this one have anything on it? No, this layer doesn't. Something I kind of want to attempt. Let me do this. Let me see something. The thing I don't like about this texture of flames is that like you can't control it per se. You turn it black and white though. I don't like it. Artistic. Actually, you know what I could do? Hold on. Hue and saturation. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Go to this image. No, this hue and saturation. Go to this. And then we change the hue. The idea of what I have done is that it looks more like nighttime, but it's hard to get it to feel like nighttime. I almost wonder if it would be better to just... Hold on, we're gonna remove this. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna bring everything down. That's the entire creature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take game. Let me grab this. I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to move to that layer. Bring it down. We're going to paste. We're going to go back to this layer, and then we're going to erase, and then we're going to go back to this layer, and we're going to drag and move. What I'll do, because the rotation looks a little off, so I'll do this. this a new layer. The idea originally was to have it in this area, but I don't like this background. So instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Now let's see if I can find me like Minecraft nighttime. Night sky. Let's see. There we go.
I believe we are closing in on the 2-hour mark.
Yep, we have 5 minutes till.
How are you
Oh,
going?
I'm going. That is for certain. Kind of want to move. Would it be good to rotate this guy? I don't know, I kind of like his positioning. Maybe I'll just find a way to move this background. Maybe to like something like this. And grab him and drag him down. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll just do this. That looks decent. Crap. There is that. I'll bring that down now that I got a background, and what I will do, hue saturation. Don't like how that looks. I know what to do though. Copy, make a new layer, paste. Layer, no, color bounce, there it is. There we go. Duplicate. We're just gonna let this thing go crazy with the glow. Oh, maybe not. Outline object. I'll just turn this slightly green. There we go. I wonder if I can affect dream this.
So, I assume we'll be seeing how you've done.
It will occur soon. Do not fret, my friend. Oh yeah, brightness and contrast. Well, that's much nicer. Let me get my go to this, and just start going crazy. Maybe not that crazy.
I think you're the 2-hour mark has
25
passed.
seconds. I'm just gonna do like this. Okay. Yep, it is time. Screen share time. Also, Primal's been doing
So
pretty
mine's
cool stuff as well.
so mine's the same, so I won't really need to screen
Yep.
share.
I will just screen share mine. And I think Primal just sent what he has done. Yep. It's like a little tentacle monster. I like the idea of it coming through a portal. Here's my creature. I've decided to really harken back to the phantom thing. It's a nighttime creature.
Aurora
Aurora
Borealis.
Borealis. And in this situation, it would only happen in the Badlands. Which also I just realized.
Localized entirely within the bad.
Yours is something that only happens around the mountain. So it's like maybe in my situation in the Badlands there is the occasional like a spectral Aurora Borealis, and it's like this ghost dragon come from the fucking sky. I think this is as good as I'm gonna get with mine, if I'm being honest. As far as the idea was, I did too much. I had to focus on way too much. I had to rely a lot more on effects than I even did with the Griffin one. With the Griffin one, I managed to kind of do something, but I think getting
Who
there.
are we having to judge this?
What'd you say?
Who are we having to judge this?
Well, our judge is already in the chat. So what the heck? Oh yeah, that's right, I doubled up.
Okay.
But,
So-
give me a second. I do want to try one thing before we fully end it.
Yeah, because you do technically.
I still
slow
technically
down.
do, yeah. I'll get the time going again just because I want to test some little things here. 'Cause I kind of want to like fidget a little bit with like the color stuff with this guy. Just a smidge. Because like there's a lot I can do with him. I'm more intrigued with the idea of like affecting the surrounding area though. Transparency. Make another layer.
I think my sister's making jelly.
That is an interesting situation, isn't it? Okay. Trying to give it like an eerie night glow.
So I have sent my final thing.
Okay.
Maybe we'll be approached by John Minecraft himself to get
John Minecraft.
Yes, John Minecraft himself.
Technically, it would just be Notch, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I like the joke of John company name.
It's John, the company owner. Stretching this out has actually done pretty well the effect I have desired. Look at that! That looks so nice. Oh, that's nice. I'm a fan of that. It does make me want to brighten Mr. Skelly Bones himself. Whoa, that's not what I wanted, but that does look cool.
John Skelly Bones.
He's going nuclear. What if I glow him? I don't know if I've attempted to glow. Because I remember I did that one time and it looked really cool. It's not too bad. I turn the brightness down maybe. I'm actually kind of a fan of that. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. I think this is where I'm settling my image down. I'm locking it down. This is it. File, save as. This is Art Challenge PNG question mark? Yes, PNG. Art Challenge 3. Save. Okay.
I'll need to start thinking of what we'll do next week.
Okay, let me plop this guy in here. There's a lot of images there. Art Challenge. Okay. Primal. Because you are currently our only person here. From what I believe.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop the timer. Close it down. Okay.
What is your judgment?
Okay. What is your judgment? You can also, at this point, talk in the Discord. Yes. Okay, so you can use Discord to talk, so that way it's easier for the both of us to, like, register from here.
Yes. Actually, maybe we should call in that group so...
That's a good point, actually. Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Is there anyone else online?
Tuna is, but he said he was busy this week.
Is Razor there? Because I see his icon's glowing. Doesn't have like an online thing, but it's there.
I asked him if he wanted to play it, but wait, no, I didn't. I was guessing. It says he's offline for me.
I think he's offline, but it's like he doesn't. His icon is glowing for some reason. It's not like grayed out.
It's not glowing on my end.
It's very strange.
Let's just do Primal and we'll get Tuna or Judge next week.
Okay, but Primal. So, here's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna base this off of a couple things. Obviously, one is the quote-unquote lore of these creatures, based upon what they are from. So, I will start with mine to get mine out. So, first things first. I guess we should also name them, shouldn't we? I'm just gonna be easy. I'm calling this the Spectral Dragon. That's super easy. But anyways, so the... Huh?
This is Steven, consumer of emeralds.
Steven? Okay. So, the idea with Spectral Dragon, so it only appears in the Badlands, which was the biome I had chosen. And also, the idea of it being a skeleton is fitting for the Badlands, because, like, it looks like the place you would find a bunch of skeletons. So I'm happy I kind of went with that design. But it only appears at nighttime during a very special type of Aurora Borealis. And is I guess it would be like a ranged, possibly, close boss fight where, like, the objective would be to, like, hit all the, like, the core gems in it until it is, and, like, once that's done, it would be killed or something like that. I don't know. I imagine this would be, like, a high experience boss, just because he literally looks like he's made of experience, but I don't know. I don't really know game-wise detail what I would give him, but anyways, there is the lore, and now for the fandom connection, obviously nighttime-based, and he flies. That's about it. Okay.
Okay.
On to you.
So, Steven, consumer and defender of emeralds. So basically, he lurks around mountains and he can dig into blocks to try and look for emeralds. If the player is holding anything emerald-based, or he will attack them on sight, otherwise he's neutral.
So it's like a zombie villager
Except
that
during
was
night.
caught by the villagers and then turned into a mining drill. It's kind of neat.
If it's nighttime, though, he will be aggressive
That makes
anyway.
sense.
So, that's pretty much his shtick
Stickums.
to the boss fight would be like you have to hit the glowing green parts. Say you hit his left arm glowing green bit,
Mm.
then it kind of like disables one of his attacks, and if you hit him in the center, that just does big
Maybe
damage.
during like the boss fight, he has a chance of like, I think I said earlier, where it's like the extendo punch. Like whenever he does that, like he gets it stuck in the ground, and that's when the players can hit his arms.
Yeah. So connection to zombie villager, take a fucking guess. Connection to mountains is like drilling and
Yeah.
shit.
So,
So
yes.
Prime, who do you say wins?
Who do you give the final vote to? I need like, I wish we had like the fucking like Jeopardy music, so it's like ba 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 ba.
I used to have that on my soundboard. I'll see if I still do.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to repair fucking Jurassic Park music on it still.
And be holding that off until.
I have this. I think this is close enough.
That is not close enough. Okay, he's typing. Here we go. Dear.
Oh, the misery.
Oh, the misery. You know, I like my channel being existing. I was gonna say monetized, but that's not true.
Yeah, Dylan's the only one who can do that.
Okay, hold on. God damn it. That's okay. Wait. So I win story-wise. Now, if it's based on story, okay, I win that one. Now, design-wise, which do you think looks better? Because I don't know if I want to allow that one too much. Okay. So the artistic-wise,
Tiebreaker.
we can give the award to Dar. Dar has won. I guess for the story-wise, which wasn't really part of the art challenge, though technically the literature is a form of art. So, yes, I'm not going to count this as a win on my part, though, just because it's more of an art challenge for design-wise. But, you know, I get to wave the flag of, yeah, I wrote a good story. But anyways,
Could have written like 2,000
Yeah,
words
2,000 word
if I
essay.
had known that was
I
gonna
just
be
like
one
the
of them.
idea of it like being like this event boss that is like on a timer for how long it exists during the day or during the night. I really like that idea. But anyways, as you have heard from our Lord and Savior Primal, Dar is this week's winner of the art challenge. Congratulations.
Easy win, honestly.
The small
it was-
gabs in its arm. Wait, hold on. Yeah, but the small gabs. in its
We've had some ones recently that have been just kind of. I've been able to do them really fast.
Yeah. Oh, I see what he means. Yeah. I will admit, I was tossed between two different premises. It was this one where it's like we make our own Minecraft boss, or the second one, which is like make the secondary evolution, or make like the final evolution to like the
Yeah,
starters or something of like the new generation or something. Oh yeah, and then I'll pull this over on so people can see Primal's creation. So here's Primal's little portal dude. I like the idea of it's like an entity climbing out of a portal. I'm a big fan of that. Made in Minecraft itself, very
But
topical.
he's not in the challenge.
No, he's a judge, but you know it's fine. Participating is always allowed. It's always fun.
He's a judge and he's a
Yeah, he's the judge and the jury. Never built like this before. It's always fun to mess with like types of wave building. But anyways, so there it is. Dar is the winner of this week's challenge. Do you got anything you want to say, Dar?
I think that makes us tied because last week was because you won the
And
first.
I won this.
It was a tie.
Was
for
it
the
tied for the second?
Was
No,
it a
I
tie?
think I
No,
won that
actually,
one.
I think you might have won. Let's scroll up.
Oh yeah,
and
well, it'd
see.
probably be. Would it be in here or was it? Yeah, no, was it?
Yeah, in randomly creative, it was a tie. I think we.
Let me see. Random creativity, because I remember we had the people vote in our group chat. Or not?
No, that was. Oh wait, no, that was like a week off. That was
you're right.
Tuesday that we got that?
We ourselves, because it was us voting for our own things, were like, we came to the agreement that it's more of a tie with that one because of like the underdog reward and the actual, like, I think it was like the weird point system was, one, you had prep, so that kind of like bumped you down a smidge, and then two, I had like the underdog, which bumped me up a bit. So it's like we just tossed it up to being a tie.
Yeah.
But then we had them come in and actually choose which they had liked better, and they had chosen. So I guess you could say that was a tiebreaker, wouldn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
so in the situation currently, that would put me at 2 and him at 1. He's climbing up the tower. We are now almost neck and neck.
Yes.
Let's see if he can keep up for next week, because it'll be his choice for the next challenge. By the way, I just want to state, I fucking love this. This whole thing has been so much fun. I love these art challenges because it always gets me hyped for the next one, and it's so fun to do these.
Yeah.
So yes, so I can't wait for next Tuesday for me. It'll be Wednesday for him. Art challenge should be fun. But yeah, you guys ready for the outro? I'm gonna spit it at you really fast, so be prepared. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna have fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.